recorded then. Cause that was the aqua sauce dripping on me thigh. He was like, oh yeah girl, that's it. I'm like, no sir. After I get that chicken quesadilla and them white cheddar bites. With them hush puppies. Huh. Then that'll be the whole order, sir. JK. So we got, all right. May I get some barbecue sauce and napkins, please? All right. All right, thanks. Dang it. You too, I will. Girl, my earphone just fell out. Hold on, Keisha. Yeah, we got to grab all this stuff. Girl, I got to grab all this shit. And then come over here. Here we go, y'all. Look at the beautiful background with the pink on pink. Pinky dinky dude. I went and got something to eat tonight. Got me some Blizzy to spark up. Got me a pen. Got me the delicious shake. I got banana berry with strawberry and pineapple. Because you know he's finna slurp it up. Do you mind if I slurp you up? Don't mind. Do you mind if I slurp you down? Don't mind. All through the night. I don't mind. Got me some cookout, y'all. He gave me all that food. Plenty of that. And 2 barbecue sauces. He a real one. Because if that was me, that's what I would have did too. You feel me? That's what I would have did too. Like, you gonna look out for me, baby. You gonna look out for me. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look out for you, baby. I'm gonna look out for you too. Exactly. And that's how it's supposed to be. Here comes the buzz, y'all. Here we go. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all watch me get on the bus. I'm gonna let y'all actually in. Oh my lord, dude. I like this color. They don't got
So which one to get back here?
Yeah. Look, let me tell you something. It is 2026 And all the rest of this year, I am doing my thing. I am focusing on myself. I'm not focused on anyone else. It is all about me. It is go time. It is me time. It is my year. It is my season. It is my time to shine. I'm tired of focusing on everyone else, giving everyone else so much of my time, my energy, making them the main character of my life as if they matter more than I do when they don't. People will show you that they don't care. They're not worth the time. They're not worth the energy. I'm gonna be all that I desire to be this year. This is my year. This is my season. This is my time. And I love me. Time is an illusion anyway, but I love me. I have officially fallen in love with myself. I accept the process. Challenge accepted. I embrace all of this. And I love myself. This is just the beginning. So, stay tuned. But yeah, so like I said, I'm just different overall. The way that I do things and the way that I view things. So I'm just gonna talk about my feelings because today is a new day. Right now I'm just blowing thought bubbles. Today is a new day, and I have not been feeling my best lately, and there is a reason why. I feel like I'm having an awakening. Like, this is a very powerful change and transformation that I'm going through, and it has been the epitome of uncomfortable, but it is shaping me, it is molding me, and Holy Spirit has been convicting me, because I realized that I'm not meant to just be like everyone else and condone certain behaviors. I'm meant to be convicted and actually change for the better. That's really what I believe at this point on my journey. And so my thing is, when it comes to me being Aqua Blume, it's not about me being this fake made up character, oh, you're melanated, you're from, you were technically still born in the South. Why do you talk like you're from the United Kingdom or England if you're not from there? My thing is, people have certain gifts and abilities. I consider mine God-given. I am spiritual. Some would even say holistic, not necessarily religious, because we experience things that are real and raw in this world, and I'm not perfect, and the Most High God knows I'm not perfect, But anywho, all the things that I'm saying, it matters to me because I know that I'm not crazy. There is nothing wrong with me, and sometimes I feel as though that's what the world will have you believe about yourself, that you're crazy, just because you know things that they don't know. Anywho, so this is Amethyst Shimmering Body Oil, Lavender Scent by Global Beauty Care. I got this from Dollar Tree. All of these products were only $1.35. I got these shades from there as well. These were $1.50. So this is Dermasil Labs Pharmaceutical Research Dry Skin Treatment Body Lotion developed with dermatologists. Skin dependent EXA treatment. Whatever that means. All I know is when I put it on my skin, it does help to soften and smooth my skin. This is Be Pure. They make a lot of different products. I use their what do you call it? Boba, I believe it is, boba milk tea, lip gloss, and then they have this lip stain, almost like what you call a lip tint. It just gives it a darker shade, lipstick, but instead of lipstick, it's just liquid, and it just leaves that pink or red or whatever color. I like that, it's cute. I like different colors. I like to just express myself and everything. So I got that from Dollar Tree as well. It's like really good quality products, very affordable. Be Pure is doing their thing. They made a lot of different things. I believe they even made fingernails, like press-on nails as well. And I had some almond ones similar. So this one is hyaluronic acid hydrating body lotion. It provides hydration to help skin appear smoother and softer. It has vitamin E and B3. Sometimes I just like to show you all things, not to be braggadocious. This little $1.35-ish. I'm grateful to have it, you know. But just because I just like to be a host and be presentable, you know. But this is the Misadventures of Aqua Blume, darling. Day 3, baby. But yeah, I'm just gonna be real with you all about everything. So you know that we are overcoming homelessness. So I'm just grateful to have somewhere to stay. So I'm not sure where to position the camera. Perhaps right here. So yeah, I'm staying with this guy who I met at the bus station. Yeah, he was riding the city bus. And we had like a few little encounters. Like I would see him and he would speak to me every time, you know. And at first, you know, it's just like attractive females, you know, even just regardless of how you look, man or man, and you know what they desire in the end. I had to realize that. But anywho, so yeah, it's like, you know, you're used to these men desiring you and I don't take it serious. Like, oh, what is it that you are doing for me? You know, because most men are toxic, controlling, abusive, disloyal. Not all, but most. Especially melanated men. That's just, you know, what they've been conditioned to believe is appropriate behavior. You know, and it's not. Disrespecting females, calling them out of their names, especially like female dogs. Like females don't deserve that. They don't. You know, especially when that female is with you because she loves you or she cares about you. But one thing I realize is don't ever stay with a man. You know, if you are able to have your own, be grateful for that, maintain that, you know? So it's like, it's time for me now to start being codependent and to not just abruptly move out with nowhere to go. I did that and I saw it was uncomfortable, you know, so hashtag never again. But like I said, I'm grateful to be here. It's just, you know, the way that I view it now is like but yeah, it's like the way that I view it now is just like I gotta do what's best for me, you know. And I feel like before in life, by my previous lifetime, technically, you know, it's almost like saying like when I was younger. Like I feel like I was so easily led, and now I'm learning and I'm seeing like this is how it is. This is the real world. Like nothing is free. Like, oh, if you want to stay, you gotta, you know, let me play, or you gotta pay to stay, or there's no such thing as a free lunch. Like I'm a real raw individual. I go through things, you know, I feel the pain, I shed the tears, you know, like I'm real with it. That's why I call this little series here Misadventures of Aqua Blume. You know, and Aqua is my spiritual identity. You know, like I said, it's deeper than just some made up fantasy land character. You know, and that's why I have to go through certain things, because believe it or not, it is actually like helping me to become a better version of myself. You know, as I apply these different things to my life, like, you know, sometimes you don't even realize how certain things affect you until after the fact, you know. But we're going to talk about a lot. We're going to talk about a lot of different things. Today is Sunday. And I feel so accomplished, low-key, just like, just by moving all this stuff around. Like, I have level 1 autism and ADHD, and I feel stimulated. Like, even if there's little to nothing to look forward to or have hope about, because nothing's guaranteed, expect the unexpected. I just feel so good, like even just moving this stuff around right now. Just putting it away, like I feel like what do you call it, like accomplished. Like, wow, I got so much done today. Like I put all this stuff up, I took it out, and then I put it back in there all nice and neat. Like I did that. Like, yeah, it was a good day. You know, I'm gonna be honest, some people are very messy, nasty, lazy, you know, and it's just like, come on, how do you live like that? You know, everyone's different. So I personally feel accomplished, you know, when I do that. Because sometimes, honestly, we go through things and it will affect you internally to where you begin to lack the motivation. Like, oh, I could exercise today, but it's like, oh, what's the point? That didn't work out. That didn't go the way you had desired. Might as well just sit here and get fat. Who cares? You know? And that's honestly some people's mindset. You'd be surprised. Because life is hard for a lot of people. Like, they go through stuff and they kind of, like you said, lose hope. Like, what's the point? What's the purpose? Look good for who? For him to say, oh, you look so good, baby. Turn around, spit on himself, spit on you, down there, you know? Like, have a female feeling degraded. If you know, you know. You know? No. No. Or he cheat on you, or, you know, no. That's just how some people see it. It's like, what's the point? Like, what's the purpose? You know, nobody's gonna compliment you. Nobody's gonna acknowledge you. You're not gonna get no award. You know, I don't know. Some people just feel the way that they feel. But that's why I feel like I'm having this real raw experience right now. Didn't even mean to go to 6 minutes in that other video, but it is what it is. You know, I said a lot. So my thing is, I'm just like I said right now, like it's up to me to, you know, have the boldness and the willingness to, you know, just become something new. Like, I honestly have the ability to talk in, like, all different accents, from, like, Indian, Chinese, like, Northern, like, UK, or, like, British, Australian, African, Jamaican, like, all different accents. So it's really my choice. People can think however they choose to think. But you have to accept the fact that everyone is different. Like, I'm literally neurodivergent. I think differently, you know, and I like it. When I first realized that I was different, I kind of felt like, oh no, if only I could just be normal like everyone else. Like, I was dressed like the other females. I was like, oh, if I'm melanated, they're melanated. I'm going to talk like them, be all ghetto and ratchet. Or if I'm gonna, you know, like, I desire to be like the Caucasian girls, and I'll talk like them. Like, I'm a valley girl, like any guy. You know, like, you know, whatever I felt like doing. You know, that's what I would do. And I'm just at a place now where I honestly would just like to be myself. You know, like I don't like feeling like I'm living for anyone else. You know, or to be like them when there's nothing wrong with me. I would like to be like me. And I feel like when I truly begin to love myself, that takes away a lot of jealousy and envy as well. Because it's like, why am I jealous of Coco when I'm literally freaking mocha? You know, like, I don't even have a reason to think negative about coffee when I'm hot chocolate. Like, it's not a comparison. You either are gonna drink me or you're gonna drink her. But that's the thing, it's like, outside of a relationship, or who's gonna get the position in the company, it's only one spot available. What is there to compete for? Who is there to compete for? Then you'll get with the person that's like, oh, I got him, girl. Come here, baby. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my personality. That's how I express it. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own way of expressing and doing things, their own mindset. But like me personally, real talk, when I'm being intimate with my partner, male or female, okay, it's 2026. Everyone likes to play with sticks, you know. But specifically male, I honestly recommend and prefer for my partner to, you know, touch my body in a way that has me feeling desired, not degraded. You know, I would like for him to stimulate the parts of my body that he knows are going to turn me on, arouse me, and get me in the mood to be intimate. Not just do it in a way that lets me know, like, I don't respect you, I don't love you. I'm just here to hurry up and get this sensation flowing through my body real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And that's as appropriate as I can say it. So I'm just like, no. Like, for him to just, like, for example, a man just spit on you down there instead of doing things, you know, to get you stimulated and in the mood and ready for intimacy, like foreplay. I feel like if you have that mindset where you're not mature enough to please your partner, you're not willing to go the extra mile, you're not for me. No. And I'm at a point in my life where I praise the Lord Almighty that He is beginning to really, you know, renew my mind and have me thinking differently and love myself and value myself. And I understand the whole energy of do what you got to do, use what you got to get what you desire, whatever. But it's like, come on now, we got to have limits to this thing. I'm gonna be honest, and that's one of the main reasons why so many diseases and infections are going around. And I talk about a lot of this stuff, whether people agree with it or not. You know, I get it, and that's why I'm pushing myself. You know, to do what I am supposed to do. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't know why I've been struggling lately to brush my teeth and wash my face. Maybe I was making excuses, but I don't know. Like, but with other people, it's just like, why would you not? Like, let's say they have a place to stay, they have, you know, a bathroom. It's like, oh, you floss, brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your hands, cut your fingernails, you bathe properly, right? So your body is fresh and clean. You can go be intimate and enjoy your person. That's how it's supposed to go. But that's just my random thought. I'm talking about thinking about different things. For me being the female that I am, you know, living the life that I do, this stuff is apparent to me. It's relevant. And I see and hear a lot of what goes on around me in this world. So I'm just organizing the inside of my suitcase. I call my suitcase bravery. I like to be creative and unique, you know, come up with different terms and, you know, like I said, speak of my own lingo. That's just me, my little personality, you know. So yeah, like I put everything in little Ziploc bags, and I have a permanent marker as well, where I label what's in it. That way it's easier to locate. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that really quick. I am used to like being in the spotlight, getting attention. Like, I'm used to that. I'm used to people focusing on me. I'm used to like being active, talking. That's me. That's how I maneuver. Like, sometimes I'm really quiet because I'm thinking. I'm thinking deeply, or I'm preserving my energy. You know, sometimes I feel a little bit misunderstood. You know, I feel like everyone was not taught all that I know, and I'm not necessarily right about everything. I'm just here to give real raw advice because I feel like it could benefit someone if they were to take my advice. That's all. Because regardless of what I'm dealing with, sometimes to a certain extent, I feel as though I am able to look on the outside within and see how to benefit or uplift the next person and change their life. Like a coach, you know, like, oh girl, I just won the lottery. Here, let me give you the winning number as I'm waiting for my winning ticket to, you know, I'm waiting to go and pick up my winnings. but my thing is, and that's just, for example, excuse me, I don't even know if that was the best analogy, but I'm just giving you a real, up close and personal experience with me. I'm not sure how I feel about the lighting. It looks slightly different in these shades. It looks a little bit darker in the shades. But yeah, I like to wear different glasses because it kind of helps me to express myself. I get to be a character. I get to dress up, change my appearance slightly, and I like the mystery, the mystique, you know. Like, oh, who is that? Like, what do her eyes look like? Or like, oh, take the shades off. Let me see your eyes, or let me see your face without it, you know. But it's more so just about like the cute fashion aspect of it, because people are gonna feel how they feel regardless, and that's why, like I said, everybody's different. I just have a way that I like to go about expressing myself. I call it the glitter bag. Because it's like a black cat with what I consider glitter on it. And it's black, and it's a cat. So, like, anywho, so let's see. You know, this is a good amount of stuff to carry, and I know everything is going to fit inside of the washing machine. It is the month of June. June is almost over, so I'm gonna make sure I wash all these bags. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit of spring cleaning. I'm wearing some shorts and a t-shirt, like little pajama set. But this is actually a little Aeropostale shirt that I was actually gifted by someone I used to play a role at the Guac house with. In other words, a co-worker I used to work with. I say things a certain way because I have my own cool, unique way of speaking. But if you ever don't know what I mean by something, just ask respectfully. All right, here we go. I am making an effort to have each of these clips at least 4 minutes or shorter. Sometimes I feel like no one gives a rat's tail, and other times I feel like everyone cares so much that it's like, can you get out of my business, please? So I do what I do. It's something I enjoy. It gives me this feeling of being protected. Like, even if I feel awkward or shy internally, you know, someone said something wrong, I make an effort. But I'm just saying, like, even just the energy of saying, And I know I don't even mean to disappoint my Heavenly Father with the way I get at times. Lord knows I don't. I don't know how much more I can take. But no.